Previously on Software Incorporated. With great tribulation and not a small bit of complaint from the board of directors, Geek-Soft has started to turn the beat around. It took Frank Enbeans convincing the staff to work longer hours as a sacrifice, making quality, not quantity, the key to success when it comes to software development. That sacrifice, however, comes with a cost. Stress on the employees and even greater amounts of responsibility on the already tired shoulders of Frank. Can he keep the momentum going? Can he drive the company to succeed? Or is it doomed to fail? Stay tuned.
Incoming customer detected.
Keep your eyes open, boys.
We need to have a serious talk!
Welcome back, my fellow entrepreneurs, to Software Incorporated. This is Blind Gamer Plays. My name is Ira, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you are having a very good day. We were able to turn the company around slightly the last time that we played. We actually made a profit at the last month. However, that profit is only about $70,000. But profit is profit, my friends. And sometimes you must do the little things, the little tweaks, in order to make everything happen. So, for those of you guys just tuning in for the first time, what we are doing is we have one set of employees, a team of developers doing file compression software, one of them doing office software, and then we have a team of designers and artists working together to develop to design the software that is created by both of these other teams. So instead of having designers and artists on each of these teams simply have programmers and leads, and the designers and artists share the duties that these two teams create. We also do have a support team, which is not very large and not very talented, but they do the job. They work okay. And we do have a quite large marketing team, and we in fact probably will need even more. But the marketing team right now is simply focused on trying to get enough word of mouth out there to allow these two pieces of software that keep getting created to sell on the open market. Our software is pretty good. The past 3 releases have been outstanding, so that is helpful. However, our marketing is a little on the shy side, as you can see. And so we do need to perhaps focus a little bit more on making sure that the marketing that is done is the most effective. So this piece of software was just released within the past couple of months. You can see right now it's making about $100,000 the last month, and it'll probably make maybe close to the same on the next month, we hope. And we do have a bit of play in that most of our money for our people to be paid with comes from working deals, primarily hosting deals. That is our main focus. We have servers set up specifically to do hosting, and we get a pretty good amount of money coming from that. We also have a slight bit of support going on, just so that the support teams or the support team that's there is actually making a little bit of money. It's not enough to pay the salaries for the whole team, but it's a little bit. And we'll probably also take on maybe a marketing deal or 2 as things progress. But let's go ahead and get going. Right now we have $8 million in the bank account, and that may seem like a lot, but it can diminish really, really rapidly. So we're hoping that the next bits of software that get released will be more successful than what we've seen in the past. So we do have a couple of deals that are coming in, and it looks like they are all print jobs, which we are going to disregard. We'll go ahead and reject those. Right now, we do not have any ability to do any printing. We do not have anything like that set up, although we might do something like that in this episode because it is a worthwhile endeavor. You can make pretty good money through the deals that come with having a print shop available. We'll get through the night here. We do have multiple floors on our company's building here, and they are separated for each of the teams to have their own spaces. It looks like we actually made a little bit more money this time around. This was just shy of $100,000 in profit, so not bad. And I'm not sure, maybe that's from the software. Nope, we're actually making less on it this month. So still, I mean, $86,000 isn't too bad given that the software itself, it's outstanding, yes, but the problem is that it only sells for about $15 a copy, which isn't a lot of money. So even if we're selling some copies of it, we're just not making much on it overall. That's one of the reasons why we're actually developing the piece of Office software, so that we can see if we can make a little bit more per copy. And so even if we don't sell as many, we're still perhaps going to make a profit out of it. So we did have another hosting deal come in. We'll go ahead and take that. We don't want that on the development server. We want that on the distribution server. Take care of that. And marketing. This marketing deal is about $45,000. And I think we'll go ahead and take it because we can use the extra bit of cash coming in. The support team. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that, and I'm not sure if they'll be able to handle it or not, but we'll try it. And I got to make sure I actually put that on the right team, because I may not have. Let me bring up the support here. And yes, it does look like support team. We have the support team currently working in the evening, because they are sharing office space, I think, if I remember right, with the designers. So wait for a little bit more time to pass, and we will take a look at the deals again. Another hosting, but we'll go ahead and take that too, because there's a decent amount of money that comes from hosting. The problem is that hosting also costs a lot of internet bills, and the more you host, of course, the more the amount of internet bill you're going to have to pay out every month will be. But, I mean, you at least still can make some profit off of it. So, okay. So, we had one of the teams went on vacation this month. Excuse me. And we made, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. We're keeping afloat. I mean, as long as we're in the green at the end of the month, I don't care if it's $1 or if it's $100,000. As long as it's in the green, that's all we really care about, right? Okay, so we can't keep up with support for wire filter 5, 6, whichever one it is. That's okay. We're not worried about that one. So February of next year is when this piece of software is due to be released. And of course, yes, somebody was trying to strike a deal with us. They didn't like the way we had everything set up, so they walked away. That's fine. I am not at all concerned about that. All right, another hosting. We'll take that. There's another marketing there. We'll go ahead and skip that for right now. Again, we're making profit, so I'm not wanting to overwhelm things too much. I think if we can get it to about 8.5 million, I'll go ahead and set up a print shop area. We made a little bit again this month, a little bit less it looks like, but that's okay. Probably because the software is essentially not selling anymore. I bet we probably only made about 20,000 that month, maybe. Yeah, even less. Nope, I'm sorry, 52,000. 52,000. I was looking at this one here. So 52,000, still not too bad. It's the marketing is prominent. It's not unavoidable, but that's okay. All right, so designing, developing, hosting, and right now our designers are busy working, but I think we can go ahead and do a design job. I think the one worth a little bit more. Just so that the designers have a little bit of something to do. And again, they're paying their own bill a little bit more. We're paying a lot for the developers, or for the designers, you know. We have a big set of team. You know, it's we've got quite a few things going on. So I'm trying to remember what I had her. What is she supposed to be a lead? Yeah, she's on lead. So yeah. And as you can see, even though they're designing this one is still being fulfilled too. And I do have these project management slots set up to do a higher priority too. So, all right. So, yeah, 68,000 that month. So it's still staying afloat, you know, it's still staying afloat. That's good. All right. We'll look at the deals again. Another marketing. This one's worth quite a bit. I think I'm going to leave it though, because again, I want my marketers more concentrating on our own stuff for right now. We got to get as much of the word of mouth out as we can for these pieces of software that we've got coming up. And every month counts when you've got these kind of things going on, you know? We do have it set up so that the project management teams are handling the marketing. A few people called in sick. That's okay. Okay, we'll take a look at the deals. And low end. Low end. I do tend to just run it on fast mode most of the time because, you know, there's not much that happens during the daytimes to worry about. It's when things cross over from one month into the next. Another couple of people called in sick. Hey, we made a little bit more that month. A little bit more. It fluctuates some, most of the time because of the hosting deals. There's some months where the hosting pays a little bit more, some where it pays a little bit less. Just depends on what the distribution servers have going on. So we had burglars that were attempting to rob us. That happened quickly, but this is why we have things set up the way that we do. Again, for those of you guys that are just tuning in for the first time with things, the way I have my building set up, and this is the way I do all of my buildings in this game, is I have one entrance for everyone to go through. That entrance is right here. So all the employees, all the deals, all of the workers, the cleaners, all of that kind of stuff, they all come in through this door. This right here is Grand Central Station for this whole building, basically. And at this entry area, I have a security desk set up. I also have CCTV cameras set up on the sides of the doorway there. The reason for that is because if you have burglars coming to your business to try to rob it, they will come in to whatever path of least resistance there is. So if you have an entrance set up and another entrance set up, they will go to whichever entrance is less guarded at that moment in time. If you have your stuff set up so that there is only one entrance to your place, however, they will have to go in through that one spot. And if you have security guards set up in that spot, then they're either going to get busted and the cops are going to get called on them right away, or they're going to notice it and walk away without even trying to rob the place. So as you can see, the security guard is standing right here. So my guards will kind of go in between standing out here in the doorway to sitting here on the table or on the security desk. And also the rest of the building is not connected up except for this doorway right here. Yes, there is this doorway that leads into the cantina, but this is a non-critical area that the burglars are not going to get into, or at least they're not likely to try to do anything in here. They might try to come in and steal the fridge, but quite frankly, $1,000 worth of refrigerator is not that big of a deal. So anyways, I have all of my stuff set up so that these rooms right here are for one team, and then the elevator right here goes upstairs to the rest of the floors and downstairs to my server area. This basement also, I have it basically given enough room to give myself plenty of server space if I should need it. I'm not going to need it, but it's there in case I need it. But this elevator leads down to this long hallway, which leads to this long hallway, which leads to this set of stairs, which goes upstairs to here, which is my air conditioning and heating units. So again, these are not exposed to burglars because there is only one way to get there, and that is through here. So I never have any problems with burglars stealing my stuff as long as I have security guards on staff 24 hours a day. And I only really have to have one security guard working it 24 hours a day. I do believe, if I remember right, I do have 2 on staff, but no. Okay, this time around I did. Sometimes I do, but this time around I ended up not. But you can do that. You can have one security guard sort of working this area and another security guard working this area if you feel a little paranoid about things, but I'm not worried about it. I don't ever actually have a successful robbery when I've got things set up in that kind of a way. So just kind of maybe a little hint for those of you guys that are looking for ways to avoid having to pay to get your items replaced. There you go. And yes, sometimes it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to deal with having the single building and the single entrance, but you know, it's not bad. It's workable. And for me, I always keep my buildings set up so that the floors are all dedicated to one team. It just helps me to organize things a little bit that way. So if I get more teams, I can either go more upward by cloning the same floor over and over upward, or I could go ahead and buy other tracts of land and start developing other buildings around as well. But quite frankly, I'm not worried about that at this stage in time because we're not looking to expand that much quite yet. Geek-Soft is not ready to survive that kind of a situation. We just don't have the cash flow in order to get that successful. We do have another hosting job. We'll take that. And we'll go ahead and reject the rest of everything. That will be fine. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do a printer setup, I think. I'll have to buy some land for it. Let's take a look and see what we've got around here. So if I go into plots, I can see that the amount of money I'm going to have to spend out is going to be a lot because we are in the town and the land value in the town is a lot more than what it is in the rural areas and so on and so forth. It's exorbitant, unfortunately. And this whole section here seems to be not available for sale. That's kind of disappointing. I could build around a lake. That'd be nice. So, okay, right now I have this tract of land just set up for my parking lot. Maybe, let's see, where else can we go? Because I'd like to keep the printing area maybe separated quite a bit from the rest of everything. So maybe up in here. This could work. How much is the land up here? So this one is about $500,000. This one is about $1.5 million. This one is 600,000. This one is about another $500,000. Okay. That's probably because there's already developed things there, you know. They charge you the annuity or the extra stuff for it. What about up in here? A little less than half. It's a pretty good plot. So it might actually be good to do this area up. Yeah. Because I think total here is going to be less money than probably buying that one singular plot over here, or at least close. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to buy a couple of these plots. We'll take this one, and we'll take this one, and then we'll take this one. Now, is that going to give us enough room? No. We're going to need a little bit more, I think, because we need parking spaces too. Okay, so we've spent about $1 million. We'll take that one and that one. How much is this one? This is 245. 250. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll just go ahead and buy this whole section right here. Okay. So that is now ours, and we can use this to do all of the goodies as far as the print stuff is concerned. And this will give us enough room too. If we want to get into manufacturing later, we can do that as well. So what I'm going to do first is set up the parking areas, and let's see. How much space will that give? That's quite a bit. It's quite a bit more than probably what we need. Let's undo that. And let's see, that'll be 8 spaces. That's 8 couriers that we could hire at any given time for that, for this section. Probably good enough for now. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and build things up here. And once I'm done, I'll show you what I have done. Okay, well that took a little bit of time, but we got it completed, and we spent a lot of money, but we got it completed, and we will end up turning a profit with it in the long run. So here's what I did. This whole thing right here is dedicated to making nothing but software. So I probably overdid it like I always do. But I've got the parking lot here set up so that these are for deliveries only. So none of my employees for my other building over there are going to try to park here and walk their way all the way down here to go to work. That's just not optimal. So this is all set up for deliveries. The printers are back here. They are the high-end ones that I can make as of the year that we're in. And right now, I do believe we have enough setup that we can do about, 720,000 copies per month. Again, probably overkill, but I want to make sure that if we're going to do this, we're going to have enough room to be able to take as many of these kind of deals as we can. So we need to hire some couriers. And with the couriers, so you see right now we're set for all the couriers. If we were to hire a courier right now, let's show you. They'll start at 8 a.m. and they'll work until noon. Okay, so we're going to do I guess 3 of that. Okay. Then I'm going to have another set come in at 12 p.m. And we're going to hire 3 more to do that. Now, if we check our distribution, how many deliveries can we do? 216 boxes per month. Okay. But we can do 360 a month, right? So we need to hire some more couriers. Do 1 more on that, and that's going to raise it to 270. Do another there against 2. And that'll be 324, right? So we'll hire another one for 8 a.m. And we'll hit hire courier. That should send us over the amount, right? But I'm going to go ahead and do 1 more right there for that 8 a.m. slot. So, I also have it set up so that there is a security guard that's going to be sitting here. So I need to hire a 24/7 security here. Okay. But there's 1 doorway in right here. These don't actually count as doorways for the purposes of burglars to get in. So just bear that in mind. But what will happen is the printers will print. It will go onto the pallets, and then the pallets will deliver the boxes to this area for the couriers to come and pick them up. And if these spaces get filled and there are still pallets laying, or still boxes on the pallets back here, the couriers can come inside and come in and grab too. So just something to bear in mind. They can make use of that zone. I did set this up right here so that they're going up into the ceiling so that they can get through and that kind of thing. So yeah, so let's go ahead and hire security here before I forget about it. We'll hire 1 for 8 a.m. and hire another one for 4 p.m. Nope, not a courier. Let's miss that one. Security. There we go. And then another one for 12 a.m. Nope, that set that to 12 p.m. for some reason. It does that sometime. All right, so 12 a.m. So we've got a.m. to 4, 4 to midnight, midnight to 8. We're set up, and now we need to set up the zone that those security guards are going to be in. So we're going to add these. This building basically going to be a new room, which is this button right. All right, so we're going to do a new room group. We're going to do printers, and we're going to add selected rooms to the group printers right there. So now this is now going to be guarded once we get this set up for these 3 to be assigned to printers. There we go. So now we'll have guards here 24/7 because these things are very valuable. Okay, the burglars will want to come here and get these goodies. So we don't want them to get our goodies. We need to keep our goodies. That's why we're doing what we're doing. So we're all set up and ready to go there. And let's go ahead and go back to our main building. And yeah, it's gonna come up that, oh, you're heading into bankruptcy because we just spent like almost $3.5 million getting all that set up. But we'll be okay. We're still making profit, I think. We'll see once this month passes. Well, once the next 2 months pass, basically. So this one is due to come out in July next year. This one is due out to come out in February. So another, 3 months to go. And this will be ready to be ready. So that's good. Okay, so we have some deals coming in, and we can now go ahead and take not only the hosting, but we will do the print jobs too. That will be nice. All right, and it's going to pop up with this every time that we hit the accept on the jobs. But you can see we definitely have enough coverage because they want us to print 38,000 copies of that. So also now, while we have our own print shop, we can go back into our project management area, and we can set, instead of physical copies, which would buy the copies, we can actually do a print job for the copies and save half the money that way. Same with this one too. So we'll set 50,000 copies there. All right. Now we're good to go. We're good to go. A couple of deals came in. More support, design, and marketing. Nope. We'll go ahead and reject those. We will take those print jobs though. Now, you guys can like totally give us that. Need a lot of those now. We should show a profit this month. Should. If everything is going well. And things are not going well. Okay. Well, these guys want raises. We'll go ahead and accept it. That's fine. All right. So probably what is going on is the couriers, because right now we've got a lot of couriers working and they cost 2,000 a piece. So all right, so the printing job is complete for the new office software. I'm not going to worry about us going into the red right now. We're still sitting okay. And yeah, so they did printing jobs for both of those. Nice. They have not been released yet. Okay, it's just those have been printed. So once the product gets released, we will then set up a print job ourselves to keep that going. So yeah, we got 4 hostings came in. Nice. We'll accept those. Gonna reject the rest. For now. Just for the moment. So now we should see a profit next month, actually, since we've got that. And this has popped up now. We'll go ahead and develop that and send it off. Next month's about to kick over. And we're still losing money, but we're only losing about, what, 30,000? Okay, so they canceled our support deal because we had bad performance. Obviously, that's, yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, so we're about 67,000 in the red. But with this month passing, we should see better on the hosting. Okay, there's a print job. We'll go ahead and definitely take that. They want 630,000 copies. We can definitely do that within 1 month. So that's good. Reject the rest while we're right here. Okay. All right. And fire inspection failed. That's fine. Not worried about that. Yep. Cancellation. You can go away now. Thank you. Okay. And next month, the office software is due to come out. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we had another support deal. That's fine. Still going down a little bit each month, but we can see what the print deal had for us. Printing, okay, technically losing right now on the printing jobs. Let's see. So that one, yeah, see, they're still delivering out that one. So okay. More print job. Let's do. And okay. So you see how this one shows up in red, right? They're wanting 5.4 million copies. Okay. So what we can do, because it's got it so that like it's an even division going on with the print jobs that we currently have. Okay. And the printers are going to be overwhelmed by things. So if we just slide a couple of these over, we'll be able to still complete those, right? We should, anyways. If we do that one there. You guys don't need that much. They're wanting... Not that. Let's take this. Some. Let's take it right there. Some. A fair amount. Just little. That's fine. Okay, so we're still shy, right? So let's see. This one's basically complete. So we can take that way down. You guys want 1 million copies. We might actually be a little shy. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We'll let it run for a month and see what we can get coming out of all of this. But we might have to add a couple of extra printers. I'm okay with that. I mean, we've got the extra money right now that we could do that. And it wouldn't be a bad idea just so that we can have the extra printing capacity. So why don't we go ahead and do that? That's fine. It's fine. We will duplicate that. We can put that up here and let's do 2. How does that do? That bring us up? Almost. We can ship up to 432. We're making 400, so we can do probably one. That get us there. They're really wanting a lot of copies, that's for sure. Okay. I mean, kind of bit off a little bit more too, I guess, is kind of what it comes to. But we'll still be okay. Still be okay. It happens. Shifting things around a little bit. So this one's definitely going to be a trouble one. I want it by November. Okay. Well, we can add another. Yeah. Fine. We'll add a couple more. There we go. How's that do us? Hit the wrong button there. Okay. So now 504 boxes and we can ship 432. We can do another courier. Does that get us closer? Ship 486, doing 54. We'll do. Okay. Things around a little bit again. Boy, oh boy. I mean, we can make it. Maybe. I think we'll probably have to cancel this smaller job that's right here. I hate to, but it's going to cost us basically if we do. Like they're going to ding us for it. But we don't want to lose this one either, because this one's a really big one. This one's going to be done like real shortly. Real shortly. All right, let's go a month. See what happens. Okay, so the Office software has now been released. Let's see what happens. Come on, give us good luck. Cross your fingers, guys. Okay, well. Another support deal got canceled. So, okay, so the Office software is good. Like, the quality of it is good. It sold $181,000 worth of copies. That's really nice. That's really nice. Questioning why there's 149,000 of them in stock. Why is there 149,000 of them in stock? That's a big question. Did I do something wrong? I may have done something wrong on the printing. Let's see. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Okay. So no. So why did it make almost 200,000 copies of the thing? That's where I'm getting confused. I don't think I've ever noticed that happening before. It made, yeah, I mean, it made 150,000 copies of it. I did not set it to do it, did I? Or did I do it something accidentally? No? Print job copies. Oh, I wonder, maybe it's because because I had changed things too late and it had already ordered copies, perhaps. The physical copies. That could be. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll wait until the marketing gets done a little bit. Maybe it'll get a little bit better with the file compression has now been released too, so that's good. Okay, so let's go back to the distribution. The one got finished, right? So can I maneuver things now so that we can get the other one, that bigger one, complete? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. See, now we can get it complete. Now we can get all of them. We'll just leave that. We're not going to take any other printing jobs because obviously we're riding the edge of it. Can take that hosting though. Go ahead and you know what? Let's go ahead and take a marketing because we got to cover a little bit here, you know? So we'll take both of them. It's fine. Make sure it's on. Yeah. Nope. There we go. There we go. Now I got it. Okay. And then we'll cancel the rest. That's fine. All right. So let's hope the file compression does okay too. I'm hoping next month will be profitable. Your fingers, guys. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay. So 657,000. That's what we were able to make. All right. So where did that come from? 24,000 and 474,000. Yes. See, now we've got prominent marketing. Now we've sold $500,000 almost worth of that software. Yes. That is what we need to see. Let's see more of that. Let's go for the next month. Let's see what happens with the next month. Whew. We might be okay here. We might be okay. So this is for tar filter. Yep. It came out probably outstanding, I'm sure. Yeah, it came out outstanding. And I mean, it did $25,000. That's really terrible, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to switch them around to do something different than the file compression now that we've got a little bit more room to play around with, I think. We'll see. So another couple of print jobs. We don't want those. We're okay without those right now. I'm going to skip the marketing. We've already got a couple of them. Hopefully this next one will be just as good, if not better, than the last. I mean, it was okay. Yeah, it did okay. Let's see. That was 366,000. So not bad. Not bad. If they can keep up the, yeah, see, it's widespread marketing now. If they can keep it up, we might be pretty good. It might do. So let me do this. The tar filter up here, we're gonna go ahead and cancel. We're gonna go ahead and cancel it. Okay. So the reason why I'm canceling it is because I'm gonna set up a different project management. I'm gonna set up something different for them to do, because obviously the file compression just is not profitable enough. It doesn't sell enough copies at a high enough price to be able to do. So let's look at something else. Web browser, we can do something like that. No, it's still kind of cheap. Let me add a few things here just to see what we can get out of it. Sure. So, that's way too much, actually. Yeah. So, see, that's even worse. That's $8 copy. Yeah. That's terrible. Okay, well, we can look into maybe doing an editor. Those kind of start off as a higher default price anyways. It's going to take longer to make it, but yeah, see, $43 a copy. Going to take them about a year. Got enough programmers, artists, and designers, definitely. Yeah, I mean, something like this could do well. Something like this could do well. If we do that, then that makes it 46. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it. Final Stop Pro. Sure, that'll work. SCM will set that onto development. And oh, we need to do a project management first. Yeah. So we'll do that. And is the yeah, okay. So design team will be them. Developers will do for them and file compression. We'll rename them later probably, but secondary dev teams will do file compression and office software. Make sure they get in there too. Did that count? No, it didn't count that either. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then the support team, not the design, them to be support. The marketing teams be the marketing. And only the marketing. SCM, of course, is going to be the development. Prototype software, we don't have any yet. Server can be the distribution. We're going to have the 100% no iteration cooldown. All of these are okay. Use our own licenses will be okay. Handle marketing, yes. And then print job copies, let's go ahead and set that up for 50,000. Okay. And we'll name this 2D Gods. And hopefully that'll work. Okay, so there we go. And we will set up the we'll set this up in project management then. Do the 2D Gods. There we go. Okay. So now hopefully this will give us that little bit of extra kick. You know what I mean? That little bit of extra kick. Let it another couple of months pass and see what happens. A couple of deals coming in. Marketing, hosting. Always take the hostings. And how are we doing on the distribution of stuff? It looks like they're going to make it. Yeah. Looks like they're going to make it. So that's good. Gonna do any of the other stuff. Not right now. We want to focus on our own things for right now. Okay. So they have yet to actually technically start designing. That's okay. We're still making a profit. That's good. How much did that make this month? Yeah, another 320,000. That's good. That ain't bad at all. Still plenty of copies in stock since we somehow made 150,000 copies of the dang thing. Gotta love the rainy days. Well, I love a rainy night. I don't want to do another print job. Not yet. Not until we know that the others have been completed. They still got a little ways to go. So I probably won't do another print job until the end of the year. Yep. Still doing okay. Still doing okay. That got 268,000. Not bad. Not bad. We're doing all right with it. I'm not dissatisfied with it. Okay, so there's another hosting. We'll go ahead and grab that and readjust. Okay, so now they're designing. That's good. So the designers are busy with both pieces of software. So we definitely don't want to pick up any design deals, right? Yep, exactly. I love seeing it green across the board. Yes. So that time 227,000. So even though it's going down every month, it's not going down by a lot. Like they're still selling pretty decently. Okay, there was another couple of print jobs. How are we doing on the distribution here? They're getting there. Still another 198,000 of that one to go. Still 1.3 million of that one to go. This one should be done this month. Yeah. We're good. I think they'll finish. I think they'll finish it up. Oh, I was gonna cancel those deals too. Forgot to hit it. There we go. Okay, little less profit this month, but still in the green. And we're still making what, 200,000? Yeah, 250-ish thousand in the month. Can't keep up with support. That's hard filter. Well, I'm not too worried about support from the tar filter, because I mean it's not like it's selling a huge amount of copies, right? I mean, if we take a look at the support, what's it got? See, we're even still showing supporting this. Like, no, we don't want to do that. We're gonna cancel that. This one, tar filter 7, tar filter 8. These came out so rapidly that we just don't have time to do everybody, So let's cancel the support on that. That's fine. That's fine. And we're losing fans a little bit, but I'm not too worried. And sure, we're gonna cancel support for that too. I don't care. I don't care about tar filter. We're moving away from tar filter, right? In fact, what we might be able to do. Let's see. I know there used to be a way that you could try to, trade the IP. This is tar again. Make sure tar filter. If we trade the IP, what can we get out of it? 144,000 to Sun Microsystem. All right. So let's consider that, right? So this thing is making 7,000-ish a month. Not even really worth it, right? We're spending the marketing money on it. We're spending the printing money on it. It's just no. So we're going to go ahead and just sell that IP. Start it over from scratch. Right there we go. The only thing now we have is that piece of Office software. We've got our Office. Office Geeks. Nope, we don't want to cancel that one. That was it popped up underneath the X there. So okay. So we're only going to be concentrating now on Office. That's it. And we're okay with that. We're okay with that. Yeah, see, now they finished the print jobs on that one. This we can definitely tone down some. This we can tone. Both of those should then finish by the end of this month. I just want to make sure we have enough enough going for it, so we'll reject all of those for now. Okay, so the next iteration of Office has a tentative release date of November of next year. So about a year's worth of time is what it's going to take. Okay, and 218,000 that month. Not bad, guys. Not bad. So there was a complaint about noise, and frankly, I'm not worried about it. Unless it comes up over and over and over again, I'm not going to worry about the level of noise. I think I have things reduced. It's just possible that they kind of passed by an area that was a little noisy, or some people were standing by them and talking and that kind of thing. So I'm not going to worry. So, hey, we got all of the print jobs done. It's all complete. So we could actually look at doing more print jobs now. This one is going to do 866,000 by May. And this one wants 649,000 by May. We should be able to do that without an issue at all. No issue whatsoever. Right. Posting we will definitely take. Yep. And we'll go ahead and take a marketing too, because right now we're just marketing Office software. So I'm not going to worry about the marketing focus on it so much. And we'll go ahead and take a support too, just to help them guys pay their bills. So, yeah. Per month, 504,000. They'll have these done within 2 months. Definitely done by May. hopefully we'll kick over 8. Just over 8 million. But we've kicked it over 8 million. We're back to almost where we started when we began the printing manufacturing issues. So not bad. Not bad. We've gained another 3-ish million since we did all of that. Not too shabby. Right? Other pretty high value marketing, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. We'll go ahead and cancel those. And I do think this will probably be a good place for us to stop for right now. We've got one piece of software that's coming out this year, right? Or in a year, basically. Yeah, exactly 1 year from now. This one, we don't know exactly when it's going to be released yet. They're still developing it, still designing it. I expect that'll probably be out sometime by the end of next year too. So we'll see what happens with that. But not bad, guys. We did pretty well this time around. And I think that Frank has reason to be proud. We have expanded our capabilities quite a bit. And we've switched our focus around a bit to maybe do things a little bit better and become more profitable as time passes. We shall see, though, next time. Until next time, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. I come out with new content every day, and I'd love for you guys to become a part of the community here. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you can get told of when I come out with something new. And, you know, if you did like this, leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you guys think. What direction do you guys think I should go in? Do you think that things are going on the right track, or do you have any suggestions? I'd love to hear it. Definitely. Until next time, keep safe out there. Have fun. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. And I'll talk to you again later. Stupid little rags everywhere. Hello, Rose.
I saw you taking a little detour out there to talk to that overseer of yours.
This land is his land, and none else are welcome.
Enemy sighted! Guys, they're here!
Okay. Well, I don't know. Where'd you come from?